As many of you know, I honor and work with dragons. I have most of my life since I was a little girl. And thinking about a protector for the grove, we chose to have a permanent protector, one that we would honor every time we gather in one way or another, and that would join us freely at any time. To that end, I communed with my dragons for about 2 full days. And as I have met many astral or spiritual beings, our dragon came to me during what I call waking sleep, meaning I was in what I call a trance sleep, able to communicate and see, yet not able to get up and walk around. And this is how I met Abelina, our grove protector. And this is her story. She came to me in all her glorious beauty. Imagine her now in your minds as I describe her. Get to know her just a bit, as she is already here with us. She has already been welcomed to the grove and is already a part of us. I can feel her. Can you? Did you by any chance sense anything different at all when you arrived? That's Abelina. Her presence is immense. Abelina is huge. Her body is a rust metallic color. Her chest and belly spikes that run along her back and tail are abalone-like, shiny purple and yellow. These colors flow together and are airy looking, but yet are very shiny and striking. Her eyes are very large and they are deep purple. She told me her mother is an earth dragon and her father a fire breather. She is unique, as there are not many hybrids like her. She is comfortable in both realms. When we met, she told me her name in a whisper, a name I truly couldn't pronounce, or that right now I really cannot remember. Her given name is sacred and not for use by humans. She told me, you will call me Abelina, and it is up to you to find the power behind this name, what it will mean for the grove. She also said, there is more to this. It is up to you to figure it out. She has been with me every day, which is now a couple of months, since she offered the invitation. She does not want to be considered an egregore, for she is a real, breathing, living entity that has agreed to form a relationship with the humans of the grove. Abelina is a master of physics on all realities, from shape-shifting to gravity and physical form. Sphere is a key word to understanding her, as she can go everywhere. She expects honor and interaction from us consistently. She will be with us wherever we go, as she can move through space and time. So back to the story of her name and symbology. One weekend, Alba, Carl, and I were at the Ren Fair all weekend. That one particular day, I happened to wear these black horns that I have. And throughout the day, people just kept coming up to me and started talking to me about my horns and telling me I was a dragon. And one person came over and told me he could hear what was going on in my mind from across the park. Alba smiled and chuckles all day long at all of this. Part of her chuckling was, though, that there was quite a bit of outright flirting going on all day, too.
There it was.
And Carl kept going, what is going on today? At one point, I felt it was time. So Alba and I looked up the spiritual meaning of the name Abelina. And this is the first thing that came up. Steam, vapor, breath, unseen ultimate protection. The hairs on both our arms stood up. And as soon as I found that, I got up. And when I came back to my chair, there was an acorn on the seat. I thought it was funny. I picked it up and I put it back on the ground. Next time I got up and went back to my chair, there was a double acorn on the chair. I put that one in the cup holder of the chair. And when it came back, it was back on the seat of the chair. I laughed it off. I thought it was her maybe, but I laughed it off and I kept on going. But every single time I came back, there were acorns on the seat of the chair. So finally, Alba and I looked at each other and I said, what's with the acorns? And as soon as that was said, and we started laughing, several acorns came flying down at us from the tree.
Of course they did.
Acorns. Okay. Finally, our minds opened and we realized we were getting a message. So we got right down to investigating the spiritual meaning of acorns. And we were both surprised at what we found. And as we read, I realized Abelina had set me on the path to find our symbol for the grove, the mighty acorn. Acorns stand for potential and perseverance, power and strength, wisdom, protection at all times, but especially in a storm, whether an environmental storm or an emotional storm. We are Abelina's acorns, and she will protect us. That being said, Abelina is here. She is everywhere, but we have an effigy of her. Everyone knows what an effigy is? Birch, Alba, can you help me?
Should we turn the camera slightly?
We're going to bring her over here.
Okay.
You have a friend at your table.
Oh,
See, Logan already started on the offering. On the offering.
Loving it. What a cool.
appropriate.
No.
Logan, are you a dragon?
Yo.
Yes, he is. I heard those. Too late. Too late. He just looks at him. He doesn't stop. He looks at him.
Yeah, that was the question that was on our mind. And now we know the whole thing.
Yeah, I was very curious.
On the way here, I was asking her why did
So
you
this
stop
is Abelina in all her glory, and we are her acorns that she's holding in her belly. Abelina will travel with us everywhere. You may pet her.
She likes to have her snout petted.
She's beautiful.
I can see her already.
If she ever has babies, I will let that one.
Okay. Folks, can you see Abelina?
I hope they have litters because I would want one.
Have you learned nothing from Hagrid? Dragon's eggs
I
are
don't think it'll be
dangerous.
harsh. It's a beauty, okay?
And this is Abelina's candle, which we are going to light every time the grove gathers. The Valkyries will be lighting the candle.
And then what's up with the candle?
We Valkyries will be lighting the candle.
Okay.
So there'll be 3 Valkyries, and we'll call Abelina and light her candle at all of our gatherings
Very nice.
to invite her to join us.
She doesn't want competition.
That I'm glad I did. That
Not want
I,
competition.
it's like dragon or owl.
Maybe
I'm
she
like,
does.
well,
Mhm.
I'm trying to embrace my throne, so I went with the owl.
A dragon.
So, as most of you know, we now have Valkyries. They are our event and circle protectoresses. We have 3 Valkyries, Birch, Moon, and Alana. They will be part of opening our circle from now on, and they will be incorporated into every ritual or event that we have going forward. And they will initially be calling in Abelina to our circle every Friday night and everywhere we go. So we're currently working on a new logo for the Grove. It will be Abelina in that Grove picture that we have right now, creating all of her acorns, us, in her little belly. And so for all of you tonight, the acorns of the Grove, we have blessed charms that we hope you will be proud to wear to all our gatherings and special events, or just any time at all. And here they are acorns, blessed by Abelina, and our symbol. Abelina also has her own charm that she will be wearing, that Alba has. For Diane. And for everyone that joins us on Zoom, we have a charm for you as well. So if I already do not have your address, please write to me at moonpathgrove.com, at gmail.com,
Or you can send a message through our website.
or you can send a message to the website, but it'll be quicker if you email me, and we will get your charm in the mail to you. So I don't know about anybody else, but right now I'm like a little tingling and pounding with everything I said and what we just did. So if we could take a 5-minute break, and then we will start our ritual.
Yeah, we'll set up for
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Gmail?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I just wrote it in there.
Yeah, moonpathgrove@gmail.com.
Sheesh, not in the bushes.
I'm not really a bush.
Wait at least a week for that till you get more comfortable.
Few
He
more.
wants it. He'll eat all that.
Actually,
chicken.
go to the restroom.
Is it just me?
He will, and if he gets his.
Trying to wear mine on my
he'll fall
wrist.
off the edge of the table.
I can adjust it. right?
Logan,
He'll eat that and then one more.
I love the fact that you just told him no, he just looked at you and continued doing it.
Yeah, like, that was the best part. He's like, all right, I mean, I guess no, but yes.
Yeah, right.
I'm willing to stop why.
This is going to happen whether you like it or not. sir.
Just accept it.
How Gaia hisses at me every time I say no to the closet.
Yep.
No. No.
That's what Pudge does every time I try to tell him not to go in the closet when I go in there. I'm like, dude, you get out. So they just
Sorry,
show me,
have you-
he's like, I don't care. I'm like, all right, dude. And then I gotta
To
dig him out from the back. of the
get all up in
closet.
everybody's way.
Okay. Where?
Now this time we're moving for real.
He's gonna go through another question.
But I like to have your
Still be recording.
book.
Yeah.
I have one.
Okay, you want me to
I bought it
follow
from
behind you
my,
with the tripod?
when
Yeah, I got it.
Awakening of Emma. And from for the Guardian. He's my godson. I bought it for him.
Nice.
And I got it last time we went to the.
Here's the main altar.
for
Get you guys a
especially-
good shot of it just before everything starts up. And this is, this is Abelina's altar over here, our new grove protectress, our little dragon friend. And we're gonna have a fire later, so that will be good. Now, back to where you'll be able to see everything. The mouse is down.
Oh, no. And I found it, and I saw her, I'm like, you're a pagan toy.
This one can get plugged in over there.
Get this out of the way.
Gotta kind of get that to customs, I would imagine.
I was admiring the
All right, I'm sure we've got
I went looking for a tree and I came back with wood.
there.
Well, you see, when I was in tennis,
Mine are good on
I
it.
think that we went to one of the locals.
Trees
And
are
it was,
That good?
sometimes
That gets every-
very
I
nice.
think
It's both altars
Yep.
and
Patrick
everything.
will, where's Patrick's
I also
chair?
like to put it in
Okay.
Right there.
So-
I want a stage sound.
Should I have her a little more? There, like that.
And
Can I
That's
still
good.
get through here?
Uh,
Just stick it under the table.
Yeah, and then it's got raven.
No, it's
Back
not.
up.
That's me.
As far as to the side.
I think that my work was, steady.
Need the shillelagh.
Been like,
Yeah, I will.
Sword could probably
what was it?
go in front of the
Yeah,
table
behind you
or
or
something.
I was looking for a tree. Guess what I got?
I was.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Cross swords.
Go across the street.
But my.
I have the tree.
And now.
I have
there's no situation.
Yeah.
I'll try not to hit my head on that.
Well, that's why, that's why I put the swinger. Yeah, jump.
Request to obtain the stuff.
I can say, you know what, let me go back. I will mail it.
Very small fire, please.
Yeah, it's not.
Tomorrow or this end of the week.
Prepare for the conflagration.
It will be on my plane or.
Come on, everybody chant. Fire,
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 fire, fire, fire, fire, fire.
No fire.
That does not work. I told you last
Here, here.
My pink one. My pink one always works.
Could've got
Pink
from
one.
Amazon.
Always trust the here.
Someone's here.
That's how people know.
Hello, person.
Oh, you're just.
Wow, you feel
Bring her a
low.
person.
Oh, just
That's not a person, that's just Boulder. There we go.
Patrick, you can move now.
You can go out to your.
Yeah, I'm with my aunt came the other day.
Here,
and
so-
she was like,
You're like.
Jen, you want a chair out here?
No, I'm good, thanks. I'll stand, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the closer it gets, like, it seems like the more it works. I think this is, it's finally getting done.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
You just kind of allow yourself to feel it in there all along, kind of thing.
If it's a magical item, chances are it will find its way to you.
Well, we all live close enough that we can go over and take care of you.
True.
And so we shall.
Carry you up and down the stairs.
boy.
Who knows, maybe one of these days I'll also be a Miami. Maybe a Miami.
Guys at each corner carrying you in the little, like Cleopatra.
Hey, that works for me.
I presume you're gonna be.
Do I have
sleeping-
Amazons?
Yeah.
You're gonna
You
be
can have
sleeping
Valkyries.
downstairs for a while?
No, they make you start stairs right away.
Holy.
You have to get up and walk the very next day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you walking, but stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a range of motion that you don't
It is.
normally do, and it isolates the weight onto
joint-
the knee joint.
The joint won't hurt anymore.
Nope.
No shit.
Oh, that's
Yeah, the joint won't hurt anymore.
It's tissue connections to the.
Is everybody gonna be walking out or?
Yeah,
well, that's just-
That's nice.
Surgical.
Okay.
Please join us in circle. Join us.
If we could spread out just a little, make a full circle.
Yeah, I just did the same thing.
Oh, my goodness.
Panda,
And if you go
Over
between
there.
Carl and.
over there. All right, everyone, let's just take one deep breath and ground. We gather around this evening to formally welcome Abelina to the Grove. We will begin by casting a circle of protection, starting in the north and ending in the east. By dragon wing and dragon claw,
By the mists of the dragons.
by the breath of the night. This circle is cast in dragon power.
A rampart of protection for all within.
By dragon wing and dragon claw,
By the mists of the dragons.
by the breath of the night. This circle is cast in dragon power.
A rampart of protection for all within.
So motivated.
So motivated.
We will now strengthen the circle with water and salt air, and fire.
Rain of water and salt sprinkled upon the ground. This blessed water sprinkled round and round. Protect us and make our magic sound.
You will strengthen the circle by air.
Into the night sky. Incense smoke. Roll and rise. Smoke takes our intentions to the skies. Thunderous.
And lastly, we strengthen the circle by fire.
Fire shine, true and bright. Aid us, grant us clarity of sight. May the dragon be with us this night. Fire shine, true and bright. Aid us, grant us clarity of sight. May the dragons be with us this night.
We will pull our quarters starting in the east.
Mighty dragons, guardians of the realms of the east, great guardians of the winds. Your tongue is a sharp sword, cutting with the knowledge of the arcane. We call on your intelligence and power. Your spirit flows graceful and swift in flight. Help us see deep into the mysteries. Purify us with your truth. Welcome and blessed be.
Welcome and blessed be.
Dragons of the east, please accept this offering.
And the south.
Mighty dragons, guardians of the realms of the south, great guardians of the heart. Your breath is aflame with the fires of inspiration and passion. We call on your speed. Your spirit is searing and fervent. Help us to see the magic hidden in the flames. Purify us with your love. Welcome and blessed be.
Welcome and blessed be.
Dragons of the south, please accept this offering.
And the west.
Mighty dragons, guardians of the realms of the west, great guardians of all that flows. Your coils are the cleansing, healing waves that nurture our souls. We call on your wisdom and grace. Your spirit lunges, leaps, and splashes. Help us see deep into the mysteries hidden in the water. Purify us with your beating wings. Welcome and blessed be.
Welcome and blessed be.
Dragons of the west, please accept this offering.
And the north.
Mighty dragons, guardians of the realms of the north, great guardians of the lands, your talons run like roots into the earth, giving your infinite strength. Grant us the nobility of clouded peaks and the vision to hunt the lowest valleys. Your spine is hard and pure. Help us to see deep into the mysteries hidden in the earth. Purify us with your persistent wisdom. Welcome and blessed be.
Welcome and blessed be.
Dragons of the north, please accept this offering.
East, Egregore, the eternal, we thank you for being with us this night. South, Golrum, the bright, we thank you for being with us this night. West, Sedina, protector of small creatures, we thank you for being with us this night. North, Gabriel, the bold one, we thank you for being with us this night. We thank you for being here for Abelina and for the grove this evening. May we be worthy of your blessings. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
Abelina, you are strong and a warrior for the light, full of wisdom old. You who walks upon the land and breathes fire at will, come forth. Come forth. Be with us now and forevermore.
Abelina, we thank you for being willing to always protect us. You who will keep out demons and other dark energies and entities, human and otherwise.
Any negative energy or portals that may over time try to attach themselves to any place we gather or any one of us, you will finish with your mighty fire.
Abelina, brave and wise, let nothing escape your eyes. Permit no harm to come to us or any place we gather.
In your sight, in your presence. Creature born of flesh or spirit may touch us, nor even come near us.
Abelina, on you we put no boundaries. Do whatever you want. We all accept self-responsibility, as we know it is seen. We welcome you, we honor you, and we thank you. As promised, you are now part of us, a part of the growth. We will honor you by lighting a candle for you at every gathering. We will honor you through ritual at least one time a year. Abelina, accept your effigy. You may enter and travel in at will. You are free to come and go, knowing you will always be with us when we gather. Wherever we are, wherever we go, let others feel your power.
Abelina, Abelina, Abelina. Abelina, Abelina. Abelina, Abelina, Abelina. Abelina, Abelina, Abelina.
Abelina, we offer you your first meal, a dish of meat, fruit, and water to quench your thirst. This meal may be shared with your kin if you so desire. Moon, will you please come forward? We've created a tremendous amount of energy this evening. Let's take a couple of minutes now to give away any excess energy back to the earth to use where it may be needed the most right now at this moment. You may release the energy by placing your hands on the ground or raising your arms high above and let the energy flow out through your fingertips. We will now begin to release our circle, starting in the north.
Mighty dragons, guardians of the realms of the north, great guardians of the lands, we thank you for your presence and your gifts of vision. In peace, return to your realms. You are always welcome here. Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
And the west.
Mighty dragons, guardians of the realms of the west, great guardians of all that flows. We thank you for your presence and your gifts of healing. In peace, return to your realms. You are always welcome. Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
And the south.
Mighty dragons, guardians of the realms of the south, great guardians of the heart, we thank you for your presence and your gift of passion. In peace, return to your realms. You're always welcome here. Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
And the east.
Mighty dragons, guardians of the realms of the east, great guardians of the winds, we thank you for your presence and your gifts of power. In peace, return to your realms. You are always welcome here. Hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell. Draconis.
Draconis.
Draconis. Draconis.
Draconis.
Farewell to you.
Earth, air, fire, and water.
Together we made magic dwell.
By power deep and dragon spell. Depart in peace to your otherworldly realms.
The circle was opened with dragon's wings and dragon's claws. By dragon's breath, this circle we now close. This circle is closed, but Abelina is always with us. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
Thank you, everyone.
I can see the smoke.
That was great.
Thus endeth the ritual.
You felt her?
Yes, yes.
Wait a second.
She is here.